situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. On the Cowboys sideline, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His guys victorious a week ago, trying to make it 2 in a row here. On the other side, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Leading them out is their quarterback, the young man out of UCLA.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
That's good for a Giants. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On play action, here's Dart. He completes it to Henry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. But they also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. Here's Dart. He gets this one to Johnson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready? 72, check up.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, to throw is Dart. Finding Henry on the comeback route. That's complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line.
Go!
They go play action with Dart. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. The Giants come into this one looking for a 14th win on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw now, Dart. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Well, he is out. Now Brian Schottenheimer not happy on the sideline, and he's going to throw the red challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Here we go.
Tracy trying the right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Dart. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Giants drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and run.
New York set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On the give, it's Tracy. Pretty nice Nice aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing his dart. Open man, that's Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll hand it to Tracy. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing, dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Giants have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. New York set to take the field. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Throwing from the gun here, dart. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. These 2 teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Giants with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep here in MetLife Stadium. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
And the Giants, first down.
Here we go, sack.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw. Now inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Giants are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime.
And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
That's good for a Giants. First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Tracy. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 41 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. Now out come the Giants. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. He'll drop to throw. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Giants. First down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the ground, here comes Tracy. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Take off.
On the run is Tracy. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
72.
Now back to throw. And he is caught. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Giants.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar Knights.
Looking to throw. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Neighbors. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Okay.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field as they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Drop for a loss there on a nice effort by Osa Odighizuwa.
Ready.
3rd down, here's Tracy. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Parsons on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Giants, they'll wind up picking up win number 14 on the year. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super